The next important part to discuss when talking about coupons is coupon rules. Now, before we start talking about this one, I want to make absolutely clear that this is a completely optional feature, meaning you can totally skip it and your coupons will work fine. The coupons we made in the previous video of this series of video tutorials are completely usable, ready to be used, and will function properly. However, if you want to set some rules and restrictions as far as what these coupons can be used for and what they cannot be used for, when these coupons can be used and when they cannot be used, then you want to go to Inventory and Coupon Rules. This starts this coupon rule feature screen, and this is where you set those rules. Now this is pretty straightforward. You start by selecting the coupon that these rules we're about to make you want to apply for. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you will see all of the coupons that you have in your database. Right now we only have 2 in here because we only created 2 as you witnessed in the previous video tutorial. Let's select this one, new coupon 1, and add the coupon to the list. And I say list because in here you can add multiple coupons. You can go back and select another one now, click add coupon again, and you can either have one or multiple coupons in this list, which will mean the rules we're about to make will apply for coupons that are in this list only. Now, moving on, we're going to start creating some rules. On the what's remaining of the left side of the screen are the rules as in restricting the coupon to what it can be used for, and on the right side are the rules for restricting the coupon as far as when it can be used for. So going in order in here, the first one is telling us to select a class. So now obviously if I leave this empty, the coupon will have no restrictions, meaning it will be usable for all the classes. But let's say we want the coupon to only be used for certain classes or only for one class. Then we want to say that in here. I don't know, let's say soft drinks, and we're going to add that. Now, as the case is with the previous example from the previous drop down menu and the list, in here too, you can select multiple times from this drop down menu, click add, and add multiple items to this list if you want to. Now, what that means is whatever items you put in here, whether it's a list or a single item, those are the only classes that this coupon can be used for, and all the other ones the coupon cannot be used for. So as it is right now in our particular case, soft drinks is the class we chose and the only one we chose. So now this coupon can only be used for soft drinks class, nothing else. Moving on, services or items and services in inventory. You can select specific items and services and be even more precise if restricting classes is not precise enough for you. So if I select, let's say 7-Up, add it in here, and of course, as the case was with these previous choices and drop down menus and lists, in here too you can select multiple times, click add, and add more items to this list. Whatever you have in this list in the end, like in our case just a 7-Up or maybe a whole list of items, those are the only items that the coupon can be used for. All the other items in inventory, the coupon will not be able to be used for. Moving on to the right side, and restrictions regarding time. The first one is a date restraint, meaning you restrain the coupon, you create a rule as to from what date to what date this coupon will be valid for. The default pre-filled values in here are today's date. It's always going to be the current day's date. Now, you want to change that. Let's say you want this coupon to start 2 days from now, and you want it to last a couple of months. Let's say April 12th. Click add once you're happy with your selection up here. It's going to add the date span that you just created down here in the proper format. And of course, as the case was with the previous choices we made, in here too you can make multiple choices You can edit these dates now again and click add and have multiple um, restraints, multiple date span restraints. Like let's say if you have a break and then another date span and then a break and another date span, you may have such a need, so you can do that. The next one is time restraint, as in from what time of the day to what time of the day the coupon can be used. So let's say I don't know, we want to make something like only to be used in the morning, let's say from 9 a.m. till 11 a.m. right? Some kind of morning special or something. Click add and it's gonna add the time restraint that you just made, the time span in the proper format. And of course, as the case was with all these previous selections, in here too you can come back and edit this one more time, create another time span and click add, and it's gonna add another time span to the list, and you can do that as many times as you need to. And the very last choice in here is a restriction having to do with the day of the week, the specific day of the week. Let's say we want our coupon or the coupons that these rules were made for to only be applicable on certain days of the week. Let's say Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So now our coupons that these rules are made for will only be applicable on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And that's it, we're done. And the only thing left to do is click update in order for these changes to be committed to the database. Easy as that.